he's 1-0 now, but he was ranked as an amateur. I think he was in the top 5 in the UK in the bantamweight division. So he's fighting against a guy called Cal Eleanor from the same team in Sunderland, and I believe he's 2-0 as a pro. So I think that's going to be a really exciting one for the fans as well on the Saturday. Friday-wise, in addition to obviously our main event there, we've got some great fights. Callum Hunter versus Roddy Campbell. A lot of people are talking about that fight there. Mm-hmm. Callum's coming back off a long layoff, but he's a great amateur record there. He's entertaining as well. I mean, his walkouts are entertaining. So he likes to get the fans going. Roddy's been on a few of our shows before. Again, always gives it, always turns up, he leaves everything in there. So I think that's one that's going to be really good as well, and very fan friendly for that one. Yeah. There's a couple here we can. Obviously, you mentioned about Don Wilson. He's fighting. He's back after a long layoff, I believe. Quite a number of years now. But
4 years. Yeah.
I know he was very keen to get in, and I'd seen a previous fight of his actually. He's fighting a guy called, I think it's Stephen McCreevy.
That's right.
From the D unit, and it was a really good fight. Don showed great heart in that fight. He took some good punches as well, and he just kept going forward. And I believe John Cooper's got a bit of a sort of boxing stand-up background, so I think that's going to be quite an exciting fight actually for that one. Another one touch upon Nathan Hughes, Sean Kerr. Nathan's 2-0 as an amateur. He's got a lot of Thai experience as well. Sean Kerr is relatively unknown on the scene. It's his first amateur fight, but I've heard some good things about him. Again, he trains exceptionally hard. He's very keen at learning, and I think he will go and leave everything in there, and I think that's going to be a possibly fight of the night on Friday. So some great fights there. 13 fights on the Friday, 10 fights on the Saturday.
Cracking night of fights is set, folks. Tickets are still available for Onyx Centre in Linwood. James, where can people get in touch? Where can they get the tickets for Friday, for Saturday, or for both, sir?
Best thing to do would be just go on our Facebook page. We're constantly on there answering questions, messages, putting posts out and stuff like that. So if they just reach us, if they go into Facebook and just type in Ontop Promotions, they should see our page there. Give us a like, send us a message, and see what we can do. Alternatively, give us a follow on Twitter at Ontop MMA.
Excellent stuff, sir. Ontop's Weekender is this weekend. Be sure to get your tickets for a cracking few night of fights. And at this time, James, we say thank you for your time, and we're all looking forward to this weekend, sir.
No worries. Thanks very much for having me, John. Cheers.
My thanks to all our guests on our show today: Don Wilson, Thomas Jessing, Ross Houston, and of course James Lake. Good luck to all the fighters and those involved this Friday and Saturday for Ontop's Weekender. And don't forget, if you want to get your tickets, go to Ontop on Facebook or on Twitter at Ontop MMA, and be sure to get yourself over to Linwood to support some local MMA. We'll be back Sunday night live for discussion of UFC 205, and of course answering your fan questions on that card as well. So get your questions and comments to MMA UK or MMA UK Podcast. Once again, thanks for listening and tuning in to our channel here at Spreaker.